Welcome back to another video, family. It's your boy Nick Asa. In today's video we're going to be looking at how we will avoid leakages in our pure water. But hey, before I say anything else, why are you not liking my videos? Anytime you watch my videos you bypass it. It's not good. Watch my videos and like it. If you have any comment, don't hesitate to write out. Okay, please like my video. It won't take a dime from you, it won't take a penny from you. It will make you feel like you're contributing to something, and God will bless you for that. So do it right now. Okay, all right. So if this is your first time on my channel, I will encourage you to subscribe to my channel, hit on that bell notification icon so you'll be the first to be notified anytime I upload a video. I want to appreciate my subscribers and my returning subscribers. Guys, I really appreciate your efforts. Specifically, I want to thank Ruben, who is in Germany. Ruben, God bless you for your kind heart and your support. I really appreciate it. All right, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so in order for us to avoid leakages in our produce or in our pure water, there are three things we're going to have to consider: the row, the coil machine, and how you regulate your water level during production. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about is whenever you fix a row, you have to make sure that the roll is well fixed, the lockers are well locked, and how you laid the rubber all the way down to the cutting area is also well fixed. There are two metals by the size of the pipe of the coil machine where the water passes through into the rubber. You have to also check whether those two metals are well positioned. If it goes beyond normal, it is going to give you leakages at the end of the day by the edges of your produce. Why? Because it is going to widen it if it is not well positioned. And if it's too wide, whenever there is a cut, at the end of the day, the edges won't be able to seal properly. So you have to check that those two metals are well positioned and that they are not too wide. There is also another thing called a Teflon tape. I'll show you a picture of it, of the setup, the cutting area. There's a picture of it on the screen. The surface of the cutting area, there is a tire. You have to also check that that tire is not weak. If it is weak, you have to change it. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is the row. Okay, so in manufacturing your row, you have to look out for companies that have very good machines, that have quality machines for quality produce, to produce your row with them. I'm saying this because I have witnessed an instance where I changed my company for another, and then I faced some drastic leakages. There was this kind of cut and burst. I thought it was a machine, not knowing it was from the row. The row was not quality enough, it wasn't flexible for the machine to seal it. So at the end of the day, I was losing. Alright, so in order for you to produce your row, you have to look out for companies with requisite machines that knows what they're doing with technical skills and stuff, right? And do business with them. So the last thing I want to talk about is how you regulate your water during produce. Okay, so in regulating the water during produce, there is a pressure from the pump drawing the water from your pure water tank into the machine. All right, so the water shouldn't exceed a certain level. It should be at a certain level where it wouldn't add more weight to the pulling process. You know, automatically the coil machine is pulling the rubber down for you for a cut. So whenever the water becomes too heavy in the rubber, like this video, the water is not abnormal. You can look at this video, the water is not normal, it's above normal. So in this case, it is adding more weight to the pulling process, and it is likely to create leakages, because at the end of the day, the edges of your produce is not going to be well sealed. Yeah. So check this one, check this video up. The water should be at this level. The water should be at this level. At this level, it is not going to, it's not going to stay. It's not going to be standard. It is going to misbehave with time. So in every 2-3 minutes, you have to check whether it is still at that same level. If it is, with time, you will see that it is rising up. You have to regulate it to come down. You have to regulate it to come down. So mind you, you are bagging at the end of you are bagging at the same time controlling the water. So there's a lot of pressure on the bagger. You are packing the water as it produces at a cut. As it cuts, you're packing them into the rubber. At the same time, you're regulating the water level. So you can also reduce the pressure at the pump. The pump that is drawing the water into the machine. This is a picture of it. You can reduce the pressure so that there will be a smooth flow in the coil machine. So normally you have to, you have to have 4 eyes, 2 here, 2 there, 2 here, 2 there. So every 2-3 minutes you have to check the water is standard. If it goes beyond normal, it is adding weight to the pulling process, and it will create leakages. When it happens like that, like I said, the edges, it enlarges, it widens, and it can, as a result, it can't seal well. It cannot seal properly. So you have to check all these things. The water, regulating the water. I can't remember some time ago, someone wrote in my comment section that can you teach us how to regulate the water? The water, you can regulate it in your own way, in a way that will make you feel comfortable whenever you're bagging. Okay, so you can reduce the pressure from the pump. You can adjust it, the setting, the pressure, you can adjust it, and then you can also, do the regulation by the side of the coil machine. You have to check in every 2-3 minutes. You have to check in every 2-3 minutes that it's at that level, that it doesn't fill the rubber too much to add weight to. Alright, so that's all I have for today, guys. If this video has been helpful to you, give it a massive thumbs up, and then subscribe to my channel, share to as many as you can, and become part of this family. Alright, see you in another video.